I got Dusty out, and Marcus is loaded up. We're gonna head down to the, there's a clean culture show down in Boca at the Tilted Kilt. So we're gonna go and rep, Marcus and I. You ready? Should be some pretty sweet cars down there. Yeah. Marcus hasn't been to the Tilted Kilt yet. So we're gonna show him what little girls in kilts looks like. It's gonna be good.
Should be.
Let's go. So we made it. We're at Tilted Kilt, and it is already packed. I mean, there is just a sea of cars. This is not supposed to start till 8 o'clock, but in typical clean culture fashion, it is slammed already. What's up, bro?
Horsepower Logic,
hey.
Best shop in the world. Fuck with them.
Yeah, and the best car show in the world right here, clean culture. So if you're out here, you see the madness, it's packed, it's not even started yet. NSX is out here tonight. Don't see those too often at the car meets, but man, there's just this place is thick. Good meat. Clean culture knocked it out of the park. Got that off-road Miata ready to hit the trails. Guess what section I'm in now? You got 10 seconds. Clearly Puerto Rico is here. A scooter! I saw the guy, he came up and said, "What's up? Found your scooter, guy." There it is. Haha! And you guys might recognize this car. This is one of ours. Oh yeah. Represent. So the show was great. That was a pretty packed meet, and we're going to be doing another one. Well, I should say Clean Culture is going to be doing another one, but we're always involved. And we're going to do that up here, a little bit closer. Now we're back at the shop, and I went ahead and pulled some more stuff off of the Volkswagen, off the Golf. Another 25 pounds of stuff came off. This is the AdBlue tank. So no more AdBlue. AdBlue, in case any of you don't know, for diesel cars, it's a fluid. It's called a urea fluid, which is basically piss. Totally unnecessary. It's so ridiculous. The systems they're putting on these cars in order to make them appear cleaner is horrible. So anyway, the stuff, the fluid that's in there, that urea, is ridiculously, I don't even know how to describe it. It crystallizes. Anything it touches, it turns completely into like a hard rock. So I went ahead and pulled that off, got rid of it. So no more fluid on there. What do you think, Marcus? Junk.
Fuck this thing.
It's junk. So that also gets rid of this little injector that was on there. So that's gone. And that's it. No more emissions junk on the Golf. So it's a full race car now. I have some wheels coming for it from Koenig. They're going to be some hypergrams that we're throwing on it. So when those get here, I'll give them a shout and we'll show you what that looks like. Hopefully a little bit lighter or the same weight as stock, but with a wider, more capable tire on it. Gonna put some Pilot Super Sports. Also, in the meantime, Marcus is finishing up the shifter for Handy Mike's car. We've been working on this, and it's looking pretty good, huh? Let me see.
I'm just
throw the ashtray back in there so you can see what it looks like all complete. So it's a very factory-looking installation. I don't say factory, but you know, as OEM looking as possible. Pretty sweet ratchet shifter. We put it in, huh?
big hole.
Big holes. Yeah, had to cut some stuff to make it fit. But it works perfect. We'll go for a ride here in a minute when we're done. Just got to button up some of the wiring and whatnot. But this car's turned out really well. It's an intense experience for being such a mundane car, I would say, being a 4-door. So really fun. When Marcus gets done with that, we'll take it for a little rip. And there goes Shaw. Look at him go.
What is that?
What you doing, bud?
What is this?
What do you mean, what is it?
You sell your Toyota truck so you buy a replica RC truck?
I had that before I had mine.
Listen, the reason I like this stuff is because it doesn't take up space in the shop.
Yeah.
You can have as many of these as you want.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that.
I have as many of them as I want already.
As long as they're not here, that's fine.
So this is my RC 4-wheel drive Trail Finder 2. For anybody who's into crawling, you might recognize this truck. It's a steel frame, pretty sweet little truck. Got a winch on it, lights, blah blah blah.
Does the winch work?
Yeah, of course.
So when you get stuck,
yep,
you can pull yourself out?
Exactly. What, you don't believe me?
I get this thing stuck.
You think you can get it stuck?
Oh yeah. I'll high side this. When we take Jason off-roading
and get his real truck stuck?
Get his real truck stuck because he thinks that he's gonna make it on my farm, which he won't. And then he wants to ride, he wants to take his son and go RC carring. I'll get everything stuck that day.
Everything?
I get that stuck, his RC truck,
the Hummer?
his real truck. The Hummer I'm not gonna take off-roading, it's for sale, guys.
What?
The Hummer can even get stuck.
And that thing,
the Hummer can't get stuck. You heard what he said?
I can get anything stuck. Just tell him I can get anything stuck.
So we're in the car now, finished product. Got the shifter all hooked up, and we're gonna take her for a spin. So basically, this is park right here. I basically decided we could do this as like a reverse direction, even though it's a normal direction valve body. I still like the reverse pattern because I like to pull gears up and push them down. So what we're gonna do is, it's in park now all the way down. So you go neutral, or if you want reverse, it's just one notch above park. So now we're in reverse. So we're gonna go back.
An Audi.
Yeah, there's another car over here too. This place is racked. And forward, all the way to first. So there's first gear. And this is a manual valve body, so it stays in the gear. It won't shift automatically. So we're gonna leave it first, so we get out of this parking lot. Give it a chance to warm up a little bit, but it's warming up. I'll just do a little cruise through the gears. I'm not gonna floor it or anything yet. First, second, third, and overdrive. This little button right here. So we'll turn that off. Back to third, second, first gear. So everything functions perfectly. Pretty happy about that. There's neutral, reverse. It's kind of, you gotta get used to it. It's not like a normal car where you can just slam it into park or reverse or whatever gear you want. You gotta be deliberate and actually go into the gear you want. So now we're gonna go back to our forward gears. There's first gear. Assembly, it really feels natural to me, you know, with that shifter. I mean, being an automatic, you don't really have many options, but
As natural as it's gonna be.
exactly. But it shifts pretty good.
Yeah.
Feels good once you get up on boost, you can start running through the gears. So a very unique Skyline, being a 4-door, being an automatic, being an N8 converted to turbo. Very unique Skyline, and I hope Mike loves it, because I kind of do.